Hello, welcome to the Vinyl Junkie. I'm DJ Gury Gury, and I've been inspired by some of the people on YouTube talking about their vinyl collections, what they found, what they're buying at thrift shops, etc., and stores, eBay, Discogs, all the venues available to us for buying records. So a brief introduction about myself. I am DJ Gury Gury, also known as Gary X. Gary Verinder is my real name. Back in the 80s, I ran a record company called X Records. We worked on 3 great records. Canadian independent music. This one here, For No Apparent Reason, a compilation of Toronto bands: River of Religion, The Lawn, Dundurrell, Subterraneans, 13 Engines, Saddle Tramps, Fifth Column, Garbage Men, No Minds. Good stuff. 1,000 in print, so I do have a few if you need one. Check out on Discogs. After that, and this was actually the first recording that the 13 Engines were called the 13 Engines. Previous to this, they were called the Icons. Second album was this one. It's a Canadian classic, the Rheostatics Greatest Hits, sealed as you see. And this is a classic find for anybody looking for Canadian independent rock, the Rheostatics' first time on vinyl, on X Records. Executive producer right here. And the last one we did was Pig Farm, Hold Your Nose. Great recording. Probably my favorite song on here is Bancroft, Subway Surfing. Sort of alt country rock before Wilco and everything like that. That was in around 1986. I left there, became the music director at CHRY at York University. After that, traveled the world buying records and everything like that. Been collecting since the early 80s. I am now a salsa DJ, collecting Latin music specifically. Still buy some other stuff. As you can hear some salsa in the background, we're going to talk about this release in a couple of minutes. And that's it in a nutshell. I do a radio show every Tuesday night, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, cfru.ca. My website is northernsalsa.ca. You can hear my podcast there as well. So I was going to talk a little bit about, I have been collecting for a while. If you have any requests, you want to see something from behind me, there's another shelf over here to the, there you go, to my left. That's a lot of Latin stuff, a lot of 45s. I have a lot of CDs as well. I'm not going to talk about those here, but we'll talk predominantly about vinyl. Going to talk about what I found the other day. Well, first off, eBay, great source for some stuff. I really don't go crazy on bidding. Latin records right now have been going out of control, so I stay away from that. I do set myself limits, and I purchase things that I think are cool or valuable. Faniel records, everybody knows them from the Faniel All-Stars. This is Johnny Pacheco from El Maestro. This is a DJ white label copy. Guaguaco Al Que Sabe is the A side, and the B side is one you're looking at, which is Je ne parle-vous français, which is a track I really, really love due to the fact that it is a French part to it. And being Canadian, I love that sort of French part. So that was on eBay. Just came in the mail today. I was very excited. Thrift store find here in town, St. Vincent's, Michael St. Vincent's, was a Neneh Cherry 7-inch Canadian pressing. Buffalo Stance, one of my only track I really like from her. Of course, the daughter of Don Cherry, or niece, I can't remember exactly, I think it was daughter. And she later got Lyme disease. I don't think she's recording anymore, but this is Buffalo Stance. I always loved the small UK style hole on the 45s. And that was 50 cents. Also at the same thrift shop, I picked up this beautiful record. Cover is fair. Pour to fair, $2. Tina Turner, Ike and Tina Turner, The World of Ike and Tina Turner Live, double album. It is a gatefold, nothing spectacular, just a red background and some credits. But the vinyl plays very, very nice. So it's the United Artists label. Probably want to show it on right side up. There you go. United Artists. As well, that same find for 50 cents. Something I'm very happy to get. Supremes sing Holland, Dozier, Holland. Nice stuff, including You Keep Me Hanging On. Great track. Only bad thing about the cover here, you got the promo hole, and then you got the writing initials up here. But the vinyl's in very, very good shape. Plays clean, like no surface noise at all. And on the Tumblr Motown. Beautiful stuff from the Supremes pre being called Diana Ross and the Supremes. 68, I believe, is the year on that one. The Motown sounds. Latin. Everybody knows I love my Latin. This one comes off of eBay as well. I only paid $10 for this Angel Canales. As you can see, it's called El Sentimiento del Latin in Nueva York. Nice stuff. Has a couple of my favorite. Dos Gardenias is on here, which is one of my wedding songs. La Hermanidad, also Nostalgia. And you can see that it's on the Selenac label, which is actually Canales spelled backwards. And it is a beautiful gatefold. I can't believe I picked this up for only $10. So there you go, nice gatefold. El Señor Angel Canales, the tall bald man there. A nice back cover as well. It's a nice picture of the band, and they were a killer band. If you don't like Latin music, I highly recommend checking. If you never listen to it, sorry, check out Angel Canales. Beautiful voice, very distinctive. Gave up his musical career because he was frustrated through all his musical arrangements into the Hudson River and went into the jewelry business. Very sick right now, suffering from Parkinson's and some other things. But que viva Angel Canales. Hope he lives a long time because he's a great man and a great cantante. Another great cantante is Jimmy Sabater, probably more well known for being a timbalero, the guy who plays the timbales. Sorry if I use some of these terms that people may not understand. Joe Cuba Sextet. Tons of people went through the Joe Cuba Sextet. Most famously Cheo Feliciano, and as well Nick Jimenez and Hector Rivera, who had a great solo career. Jimmy Sabater as well. Just passed away about 3 years ago. Also I did a band called Son Boricua, which was really cool. And Joe Cuba was famous. Everybody will know him for the Bang Bang Boogaloo track of the late 60s. And this is on a Tico. Beautiful, beautiful label, Tico. A release I've been looking for a very, very long time from Mexico. This is not the release I'm looking for. There's a Fania cover. This is the Mexican release, Grupo La Libertad from MR Records, but it does have the same song titles, such as Saludo a Panama, Libertad, written by Ruben Blades, or Ruben Blades, depending on where you are with that. So beautiful stuff from them, and it's a really nice clean label, or vinyl as well. I'm not going to take it out, it's still sealed there. Out of Mexico, and it's very rare to get some clean records out of Mexico without a lot of sound on them. From Discogs, I ordered a couple of discs lately. This one is called Oscar de Leon. My youngest son's name is Oscar. So Oscar de Leon is a Venezuelan bass player and singer. This one is from El Rey de los Soneros and is a Colombian edition on Sonolux. Contains the classic Mi Voy Pa Cali. Beautiful song. Beautiful guy, Oscar de Leon, and really nice guy. Maybe in a later one I'm going to show you the autographed LP he did for me entitled Disco Bola. Classic stuff. Grupo Nietzsche, Colombia. Can't have a Latin music connection without Grupo Nietzsche llegando el 100%, 100%. Featuring the classic Mi Pueblo Natal. Also comes with a nice little insert there. This is a Colombian edition. Codiscos for Grupo Nietzsche, and Jairo Varela, the director of Nietzsche, passed away just a little while back. So make sure if you see anything from Nietzsche in a bin, any Goodwill bin, if you're in the U.S., pick it up, PM me. I would be more than happy to look at it, tell you maybe what it's worth, or take it off your hands. What we're listening to right now, if you can hear this, Raúl Marrero. Romántico y Salsero, a great cantante. I love the back cover a lot better than the front. You get a better idea of what he's all about. I've been really digging him into his stuff lately. Did some writing for Charlie Palmire, one of the great Palmire brothers. Check out his stuff again. If you find any of this stuff in Goodwill, any of the thrift shops, charity shops in the UK, pick it up because it is killer. Any requests? You want to see something from my collection? Just PM me as well. My email is salsa@cfru.ca. Don't forget to listen to the radio show. Keep on collecting. I got some packages in the mail coming today, so we'll see what comes in those, and we'll keep you informed. Any questions, feel free to email me. salsa at cfru.ca. Remember, I'm Gury Gury. Keep on collecting.